The fall of Wake Island was one of the earliest battles of the Pacific War, showcasing both American resilience and Japanese military superiority. Taking place between December 8 and December 23, 1941, this engagement saw a small group of determined U.S. Marines and civilian contractors put up a heroic defense against a much larger Japanese invasion force. Wake Island, a strategic outpost. Wake Island, a tiny atoll in the Central Pacific, was a vital American air and naval base. Located approximately 2,300 miles west of Hawaii, it was a critical link in the U.S. defensive perimeter. The island was lightly defended by Marine Corps Detachment 1 under Major James Devereux and supported by 400 civilian construction workers and a handful of naval personnel. Their main firepower included 6 5-inch coastal defense guns, 12 3-inch anti-aircraft guns, and a small squadron of Grumman F-4F Wildcat fighters from Marine Fighting Squadron 211, VMF 211. The first attack, December 8, 1941. Just hours after the attack on Pearl Harbor, Japanese aircraft launched a surprise bombing raid on Wake Island. The attack caught the defenders off guard, destroying 8 of their 12 Wildcat fighters and killing several personnel. Despite the losses, the Marines quickly regrouped and prepared for an expected amphibious invasion. The first Japanese invasion, December 11, 1941. On December 11, the Japanese launched an amphibious assault with 3 light cruisers, 6 destroyers, and 450 naval infantry troops. However, the defenders, using their coastal defense guns, inflicted heavy damage, sinking the destroyer Hay-8 and severely damaging other ships. The attack was repelled, marking the first time in World War II that a Japanese invasion force was turned back. The second, overwhelming attack, December 23, 1941. The initial failure forced the Japanese to return with overwhelming force. On December 23, a larger fleet, including 2 aircraft carriers and over 1,500 troops, launched a final assault. This time, the defenders were outgunned and outnumbered. After brutal close-quarters combat, Major Devereux and Commander Winfield S. Cunningham were forced to surrender. Aftermath and legacy. The fall of Wake Island was a devastating blow to the United States, but the defenders' bravery inspired the American public. The Japanese occupied Wake until September 1945, using it as a strategic outpost. Many captured American personnel were subjected to harsh conditions and forced labor. Today, the Battle of Wake Island is remembered as a symbol of courage, defiance, and sacrifice, proving that even a small force could resist overwhelming odds.